Hey guys, my name's Haley. Welcome back to the Disney Cupcake channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Disney World tag, so let's get started. So I asked you guys on Instagram a while ago for you guys to give me some video ideas, and someone mentioned doing a Disney World tag. So that is what I will be doing today. Now by the time you guys see this video, Pandora the World of Avatar would have been open for a while now. For me, today, where I'm filming right now, Pandora opened. Just a cool little fun facts with that. This morning I looked at the Fast Pass wait times. Animal Kingdom had magic hours starting at 7 a.m. By that point, Pandora already reached its max capacity, and the Na'vi River journey was 2-hour wait, and Flight of Passage was a 4-hour wait. So I thought that was insane. If you did go to the opening of Pandora, or if you have been to Pandora in the past few weeks, let me know in the comments down below how it was and what you liked about it. It looks amazing and I'm super excited to go. Anyway, off to the Disney World tag. There's a person that requested our video for today, and then they also sent me questions to answer. So we're going to be doing that. So, question 1. When was the first time I went to Walt Disney World? I was very small. My favorite park has to be Magic Kingdom. That's like the worst thing to choose because I love all of them, but I have to go with the classic Magic Kingdom just because it's so magical. Favorite land in Magic Kingdom? Oh geez. I always end up in Tomorrowland a lot for some reason, but there's not really a lot there to do, and I think Tomorrowland's really cool. But I also like Fantasyland. My favorite Disney Resort hotel are either one of the 2 Port Orleans resorts. My favorite snack is a churro. My favorite souvenir, oh my gosh, has to be pins. Favorite table service restaurant would I have a lot of favorites, so I'm gonna name my favorite in each park. Animal Kingdom doesn't really have one, but if I had to pick one in Animal Kingdom, I'd probably say Rainforest Cafe. In Hollywood Studios, I like the Sci-Fi. In Epcot, there's not really one that I like in Epcot. And in Magic Kingdom, I like Tony's. And my favorite counter service in Magic Kingdom is Cosmic Ray Starlight Cafe. Epcot, I like just the America Pavilion. In Animal Kingdom, I like Market area right outside of Kilimanjaro Safari in Africa. And in Hollywood Studios, I like ABC Commissionary. My favorite ride overall, like I could ride this every single day for the rest of my life, would be Rock and Roller Coaster, then Tower of Terror, then all of the classics. My favorite show, after watching Happily Ever After, I don't really know what my favorite show is. Seeing shows in real life. Favorites in each park, again, in Animal Kingdom would have to be Rivers of Light. Epcot, Illuminations. In Magic Kingdom, I like the opening show, and obviously the fireworks shows. In the Electrical Parade was one of my favorites, and that's gone now, so. And then Hollywood Studios would have to be Fantasmic, and the Star Wars Galactic Spectacular is amazing. My favorite parade / fireworks show, I'm not really going to give my opinion on fireworks show. I like the Star Wars show, and then Wishes when it was there. And my favorite parade would be the Electrical Parade, because Disney World doesn't really have parades. They used to have cool Pixar ones at Hollywood Studios, and then those left too. So there are no parades at Magic Kingdom right now besides the Move It Shake It Dance Party, which I think is kind of stupid. Favorite pavilion in Epcot? I like going to Japan. Favorite color Magic Band would be the red one. Favorite character to meet? Magic Mickey on Main Street. My favorite character that you would like to meet but haven't met yet? Probably Rapunzel would be cool. I like Rapunzel. So those are all of the questions I got for this tag. Someone else I would ask to do this challenge would be Time with Becca. So I challenge her to do this challenge. I will DM her the questions. Also, if you guys ask me what my favorite rides were, food was, all that kind of stuff. So I'm just gonna go through the parks right now and just kind of say my top favorite things to do in the parks. So if you've never been to Disney before and you plan on going, these would be the must-dos for me. Magic Kingdom, I highly suggest riding Jungle Cruise, Haunted Mansion, It's a Small World, the Teacups or Dumbo, Astro Orbiter, Space Mountain, Splash Mountain, and Big Thunder Mountain. Those are my top favorite rides at Magic Kingdom. Must-dos at Magic Kingdom show-wise would be the Electrical Parade if it ever comes back, or just any of the parades are really fun to watch. And then the new show, Happily Ever After, looks incredible. So I would highly suggest staying for that. Other fun things I like to do at Magic Kingdom is walk down Main Street and look at all the cool stores. I like to do pin trading and take a bunch of really cool pictures. There are many places to take really cool pictures at Magic Kingdom, so don't forget to do that as well. Another thing I like to do at Disney is ride the monorail around. That is so much fun. I love riding the monorail. My favorite food, the food that I would say is a must get, would be churro, just classic soft serve ice cream, not Dole Whip. I've never had Dole Whip. Basic soft serve ice cream or one of the Mickey ice cream bars are delicious, so I suggest getting those two treats while you're at Disney, as well as a Mickey pretzel, because what could be better than that? Moving over to Epcot, rides you should, are a must-do rides at Epcot, in my opinion, are Soarin' and Figment and Test Track. Those are my favorite rides. It's also really cool to ride Spaceship Earth because you get to go inside the Epcot ball. I also really like Mission Space, but that's not good for some people, and a lot of little kids don't really like that ride. So if you do have younger kids, I suggest riding the new Frozen Ever After ride in Norway. There are a bunch of cool things to do at Epcot, like travel through all of the countries. Younger kids don't really like doing that, so I would suggest getting a park hopper if you could. That is kind of a half-day park for most of the younger kids, because you just do those kind of more classic rides and then maybe go over to Animal Kingdom. But now since Pandora opened, Animal Kingdom is more of a bigger park too, so maybe Hollywood Studios, because in these next 2-3 years it's going to be kind of crazy. So I would suggest getting a park hopper when you go to Walt Disney World too, and that's about all the must-dos. You must see Illuminations too. That's a really cool show to see, but I wouldn't really call it a must-do. Moving over to Hollywood Studios, I highly suggest seeing the Star Wars Galactic Spectacular. If you're not a fan of Star Wars, then I would definitely go see Fantasmic. Must rides for older kids at Hollywood Studios would be Rock and Roller Coaster, Tower of Terror, and Star Tours. Younger kids can ride Star Tours as well, but it is kind of a crazy ride too. And for the younger kids, I highly suggest doing Toy Story Mania. That's a lot of fun. That is another cool place to walk around and look at all of the shops. Also, make sure to head over to Launch Bay if you are a Star Wars fan. Toy Story Land will be opening in 2018 and Star Wars Land will be opening in 2019. So if you're a fan of Pixar, or if you're a fan of Star Wars, that will be a great place to check out in the future. And lastly, moving over to Animal Kingdom, I am super psyched about Pandora. As I mentioned before, it looks like an incredible land. They have two really cool rides there. They have the Navi River Journey, which is more of a younger kid ride, and we have a Flight of Passage, which is Soarin' 2.0. So if you've never been to Disney World before, I suggest riding Soarin' first and then riding that. So if you're not a big fan of Soarin', I probably wouldn't ride Flight of Passage either, because Flight of Passage is somewhat more intense. I've never ridden it, but due to the description, it seems like Soarin' 3.0. So those rides look incredible. That looks like an incredible place to walk around and try all of the cool food in Pandora. Other must-do rides are Everest, Caliver Rapids, and Kilimanjaro Safari. If you have younger kids going with you, make sure to see It's Tough to Be a Bug inside of the Tree of Life. That is another really cool show to see. If you also have younger kids, make sure to check out Dino Land. There also is this really cool dinosaur ride, which is in one of my other top 4 or 5 in Animal Kingdom. That ride's super cool. Make sure to stay till dark for the Pandora Bioluminescence, the Tree of Life Awakening, and Rivers of Light. Also, make sure to check out Disney Springs. If you're just in the Florida area and don't want to pay for park tickets, make sure to check out Disney Springs. You can still get some really cool Disney merchandise, pin trade, and eat at some really cool restaurants. My favorite sit-down restaurant in Disney Springs is Splitsville. It's a bowling alley, so you can also go bowling and eat. And my favorite quick service place is Blaze, which is a pizza place. It's fast-fired pizza. It is super good as well. They have a bunch of new name brand restaurants, so it's almost like a mall. So if you're just hanging out in Florida but you don't want to get the full Disney experience, you can still buy Disney merchandise and have some Disney-themed stores, as well as the classic stores you see all of the time. Also, make sure to check out the 2 Disney water parks. They are incredible. New rides are opening there as well, and it is just a great place to go. And lastly, for Disney, the other top 3 things to do are ride the monorail, which is incredible, the Disney buses, and boats are super fun. If you ask the driver of any of those things for a transportation card, they'll give you these cool collectible cards all about monorails, buses, boats, all of the fun, cool vehicles at Walt Disney World. Lastly, you guys asked me what the top 3 best characters to meet at Walt Disney World are. So at Magic Kingdom, I highly suggest meeting any of the princesses back in Fantasyland, or meeting Magic Mickey, which is super cool. He's a talking Mickey. You can ask him questions and he will answer them, which is super cool. Or in Launchpad you can meet all of your favorite Star Wars characters. I loved meeting BB-8, which was super fun. And just about everywhere in all of the parks you can see a bunch of characters to meet, just kind of hanging out all over the place. So those are the best characters to meet at Walt Disney World. So that is Disney World summed up with my favorites and some must-dos. If you guys have any more questions for me, or if you guys like me to do another Disney World tag, make sure to comment down below. Or if you guys have any questions for me, make sure to leave those in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!